Brisket says hello. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. If it's Monday, it's Crumbl Cooks. We're cooking on a Monday, and that's cooking with Mondays. It's too early. I was out doing errands. It's freaking 8 o'clock in the morning. That's what Crumbl opens. I said, you know what? If I'm out doing errands already this morning, let's just go get the Crumbl Cooks. Let's get the Crumbl Cooks first thing in the morning. All right, guys, this is what we got going on this week. Look at this. Beep, beep, boop, bop, beep, bop, bop, beep, beep. Also, a little announcement. We'll do the cookies first, and then we'll have some quality family time for the people that just like to look at the cookies. People put them in their mouth, chew it, talk about them, and then want to bounce. Is the comment of the day first is just put the cookie emoji down below. If you're the type of person that just, you're a lurker, you're like, I don't want to help anybody. But every once in a while, when you want to help someone, this might be the video. Just cookie emoji. The rest of the fam that always comment your regular comments, and we're good to go. Also, we're very close to, this is just kind of like crazy week for me. I have 3 big events this week. This is literally my most stressful week. I might break out in pimples and rashes and stuff. But I think next week we might start YouTube memberships on this channel. And we might ask everyone who had them on the other channel to come over here. So that's 2 little notes. Now we're gonna shut up and we're gonna put some cookies down the hatch. Shout out to the Crumbl team. They're always setting us up. We appreciate you guys. All right, one little quick look here, and then we're gonna get into it. We got tractor trailers all over the place. All right, I don't even know where to begin. So obviously, as you guys know, we're gonna skip the one jump off. We're gonna skip this guy because, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Let's go. I guess we'll go this way. First things first. My pink donuts comes. Oh, I'm kind of sad that they didn't put. I mean, I know that they're really small and they can't really do it, but I was really hoping for them to do the little. I have an idea. Give me 1 second. This is Modification Nation here. You know what? Sometimes you gotta do it yourself. And I understand logistically they probably can't. But look at this. Shout out to Birds Bees. All right. Now that's what I was expecting, baby. Here we go. Where's the eyeball? All right, so this is the pink donut. This one we've had before. They've definitely, I think they came out with it last year. I can't really remember. On that. Perfect one to start up thing in. I remember I have some friends that just love pink and some friends that just love donuts. So I was like, ship it. I'll get you a 6-pack. Very light, unassuming cookie. It's not gonna punch you in the face with too many flavors. It's a vanilla cookie, a little bit of frosting, some sprinkles. Perfect way to get you going for the day. What is this, Lupe? Oh my God. I don't think it's a good idea to do these really early in the morning. Get my little Dunkin' refreshers here. With the donut, Dunkin', not planned. Cross collaboration, not planned. But I'm here for it. All right, this one I'm really excited about. This one I've had before. And it is an absolute vibe. This, my friends, is the chocolate milkshake. It's a chilled cookie, so that's why it's like kind of stiff. So this right here, it's basically, it's rolled. You guys see how much it's rolled in chocolate chip, or sprinkles rather. And then obviously it's got that chocolate mousse up in the building. And then, you know, they top it off. They do a little top off with some of the whipped cream. All right, done that. I'll say this until the day I die. Crumbl does 2 things very amazingly. Their fruit stuff, the jams, the preserves, whatever the heck you want to call them, and their mousses. They got a good mousse. They got a good mousse and a good caboose. I don't know what to tell you, pal. That's a good one. That That one's actually worth getting, the big one. The big one. You're welcome. That's a pro tip right there. All right, moving on. This, my friends, I don't think I've ever had this one. Just by touching it, it looks like it's a chilled cookie. Looks like a coconut filling, toasted coconut on top, a little whipped cream action. So this, I believe, is called the coconut cream pie. And I think that yellow stuff is going to be like a banana filling, but it's going to be coconut filling. If that makes any sense. Don't know. Have a pina coladas. Oh my God. I keep throwing these great ideas at Crumbl, and I don't know if their marketing team just take notes and they go, you know what? We're not going to do it now, but we're going to put this down the line. I'm going to tell you my idea in 1 second. That tastes like vacation. That tastes like all-inclusive, all drinks included vacation. Okay. A while ago, I remember telling Crumbl, and again, can this always be coincidence? Absolutely. I'm not that important. I'm not invited to the Crumbl HQ. I haven't been invited to the Crumbl podcast. I'm not that important. But what I will say is I'm pretty good at nailing on trends. One, the mini cookies that were only available for catering, I said, let's do it. Let it rip. People just want a little taste test. People want to dabble. Where we are such a species that loves tapas and loves to share. Like, even when I eat, I only do this with some people because some people are like really defensive of their food. I'm like, damn, who hurt you? But I go out to eat with my with my foodie crew. We love to eat family style. Hey, let's order a bunch of plates and everybody carve out a little corner. You know, it's like a little mini buffet, family style. This right here, the minis, makes sense. It just makes sense for the brand, and I'm glad that they did it. Another idea I wish that they would run with is little mini ones for the pooches. He's taking a nap. He's a little tired. We had a long day yesterday, guys. We got, excuse me, oh my God. We had, we were outside in the sun for like 3 hours. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a lot for Brisket and I. And there's something about the sun that when it beats you down like that, you get tired. So he's still been tired since yesterday. Anyways, I digress. Doggy cookies or biscuits. I would buy them up in a freaking heartbeat. And then two, after taking this bite, I know this is long-winded. Hear me out. Boozy cookies. I meant to do that, but anyways, tongue is crazy. Boozy cookies. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there. All right. Now, if Crumbl's not gonna do it, I'm sure some bar or some cafe, come here, buy some Crumbl cookies, do a little unofficial collab. Everybody wins. Brookie. Simple cookie, brownie, down the hatch. A little bit of both worlds. I still think that this was probably an accident when someone came up with this back in the day. I bet you they only had a little bit of batter for the cookies and only a little bit of batter for the brownie. They said, bake it and ship it. Let's go. I remember being a kid. You guys remember being a kid? And someone made that brownie where the bottom is brownie and then the top of it was chocolate chip cookie, or vice versa. I thought that household was the best household I have ever seen in my freaking life. And I'm jealous of people that got to grow up like that. Jealous of you, but enjoy it. It means you had a happy childhood. All right, moving on. Now this, I'm just a sucker for all the time. I love me a good cinnamon roll. But very easy to make. Vanilla cookie, cinnamon streusel, vanilla CCF is what I like to call it. CCF. Now the one, you know, I'm not one that likes a lot of frosting. It's very well documented, not only on this channel, but on the other channel. But what I do like about these minis is that it's not too much. It's the perfect amount. It's another plus for getting the minis down the edge. Oh yeah. That's gonna ram through your door and say, hello, ¿cómo se llama? Fantastic. That's why I feel like cinnamon. And I know people that hate coconut, and I pray for them. It's like the people that hate cilantro. I look at them and I go, you know what? I don't know if we can ever be friends. Unless they have that condition. If they have that condition where it tastes like soap, which I still don't understand. If there is some sort of nurse practitioner or doctor or someone going to school for that, can you just break it down for me? Like, break it down for me. Don't just give me a Googled answer. Like, break it down for me. Let me know what it is about that. Because I remember one of my ex-bosses, I said, oh no, she hated cilantro because of that soap thing. I said, you gotta have mine. Because my pico and my guac, I put extra lime. Oh, I love lime. And when she took a bite of my guacamole that I'm very proud of, by the way, extremely proud of, and she went like this. Nobody prepares you for that kind of hurt in this life. Nobody prepares you for that type of hurt. I'm gonna be honest with you. And again, it has nothing to do with you. This is a good life lesson. It has nothing to do with you. You're perfect the way you are. You make amazing guac. It's the other person. It's their thing. They can't appreciate your guac. And you can use that logic to anything that you want in this life. All right? Use that logic because it holds. All right. Now we got to do the money shot. Officially approved by the Crumbl team. They said, Loop, we love your kitchen sink, all in, money bite, a little bit of everything. We're going in. All right, a little bit of corner of the mousse. A little bit of corner of coconut. And I like to always say, like, I'll tell you guys what the overpowering flavor is on that one. Let's see if I can get a middle of this Brookie. There we go. Little Brook, como se llama? All right, a little bit of this guy. A little bit of cinnamons. A little bit of cinnamons. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, and obviously we'll take the center of our pink donut. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm gonna. If you're here for just the cookie stuff, thank you for stopping in. I'm actually gonna get a little bit of this whipped cream. For the familia, we'll hang out for a couple minutes. Look at this, a little bit of everything, all in, money bite, down the hatch. Comment down below as I'm chewing, what do you think is going to be the most dominant tasting flavor in here? Interesting. Not what I thought it was going to be. Whoa. I need a napkin. Not what I thought it was going to be. Okay. Hold on. That was just fun. The most dominant flavor in that whole bite of all 5 cookies, coconut, mousse, vanilla, brookie, and cinnamon. Cinnamon is powerful as hell. The most dominant flavor. And by the way, the other question is, do these all go together? Absolutely. I mean, come on, guys. It's sugar. Down the hatch. the most dominant flavor out of all these was the freaking Brookie. You don't believe me? Do it yourself. Comment down below, cookie emoji. Thank you for visitors. Yeah, consider joining us. Next week, we're heading back on the road again. We're going to be going back down to Tennessee. So if everybody is ready for some more travel vlogs and us doing just road things and then getting on the land, we're finally, we're going to rent some equipment and we're going to mow the hell out of the land. I'm going to see if I can borrow my buddy's drone. Listen, I don't want you guys getting too excited here. Okay. I am not a big producer. I am a film this, put it together, ship it. I don't have the attention span to get, and I wish I did, because I watch some of these YouTube videos and they're filmed like freaking cinematic masterpieces. You know, they're getting B-roll shot, they have a voiceover with a little bit of music, and I know there's websites that I can use royalty-free music, but like, I'm like nervous to use them because what if like the license gets revoked and then they delete a bunch of videos? Like, I'm just so nervous on anything and anything that's gray area. And then they have these really cool montages of drones as they're driving or as they're doing stuff. Like, it looks dope. Like, I'm jealous. But with that being said, I might play with that. So we're going to go down to 10IC, do some work on the land, and we'll be filming all that. I think by then this new channel, I think is getting the permission to maybe go live, and then also maybe start YouTube memberships and super chats and all that other fun stuff where folks, if you want to, can support a channel, and, you know, support the stuff that we're doing. And yeah, we'll be there for like about a week or so. And then there's a couple of videos I want to recreate that we had on our old channel that I want to do here. One of them is like taking a shower at a Love's gas station, truck stop rather. Gas station sounds weird. What else did I want to recreate? We're definitely going to be car camping on the land, by the way, because there's nothing there. We're literally going to be mowing the freaking field. Adam wants to create this like DIY hot water shower thing because ones that are pre-made are like through the roof. So he's like sending me stuff going, I'm gonna get a barrel, little heater, little pump. We're doing this. We're gonna do some gravities. We're gonna get a little bit of this and then boom, and then we're gonna have a shower. And I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. So we're trying to figure out our whole bathroom facility situation. We're gonna be building a deck to house one of the glamping tents that is actually going to be used until everything is set up, and then hopefully in the future, you know, maybe it goes on Airbnb. Maybe we can monetize the land a little bit. That way we can have visitors and we can have just a little bit of fun. What else? Yeah, vloggy stuff. I'm gonna eat my way through the cities. We're gonna drive low and slow. We're not gonna drive 20 hours straight. I don't think little man can take it. He was pooped last time and I felt like a horrible dog dad. But we did stop every freaking hour on the hour to let him out, because I do that. That's why it takes me longer to get places. Could I drive from Rhode Island to Tennessee in like 12 hours maybe straight? Yeah, but I got cookie crumbs all over. But it's not just me anymore. I got the puppy Chulo. I have the Brisky bear with me, so he obviously gets priority on everything I do. This is why we haven't gone overseas yet. We haven't taken flights anywhere, is because first of all, I'm too nervous to take him on a flight. Two, I'm gonna have to research everything and anything if I ever want to take him abroad. And this is only like if I leave for a week, maybe he could stay back. But if I go for like a month or so, because I still want to explore a little bit more too. You know, go to Thailand or Costa Rica for a month or something. But I got to bring Brisket with me. I can't be that. It's my baby. So, what does all that mean? I'm stressed out. Got a big week this week. and then going to be hitting the ground running next week. We'll hit the road together, and we'll have some fun. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope everyone has an amazing day. It's already June. Half of the... Uh-oh. He has arisen. We got to go. This year, half of this year is almost gone, guys. Time goes by way too fast. You only get a handful of years, and the fact that one of them, half of it is already gone, is completely wild in my experience, in my opinion and experience, I guess. So with that being said, make sure you're tackling things, put things into motion. Us being able to work on some land was a pipe dream a decade ago, was a distant dream 5 years ago during Covito. It just seemed unattainable. 3 years ago, we started talking about it, really manifesting it, putting it into existence, working hard, and here we are. And it's not like guys, when you see what we're doing on a dime, when you see what we're gonna be doing on a dime, we're pinching pennies here. Oh my God, we are pinching pennies. It's a lot of DIY, a lot of used tools, a lot of borrowed stools. We might have to borrow some stools too. But anyways, it's going to be quite the adventure, but it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the story. Okay. Let me roll the window down from. There you go, Bubba. All right, guys, until next time, make sure you guys just take care of each other. Do something nice for someone else, and make sure you just, as always, keep on trucking and be the absolute best version of yourself. Sometimes you have to dust yourself off and fake it a little bit. And it's one of those things, like, they always say, if you're on a phone call, smile on the other side. It'll actually translate over into the phone call, and it'll make a happier phone call. You kind of have to do that too. I don't mean fake everything and just force everything, but there are some times where you just need to smile through it, fake through it, and usually that'll be enough motivation for it to be authentically positive and authentically moving forward. Sometimes I go, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. And then I smile. I sit there and I smile for like 20 seconds. And then I go, all right, well, let's have some fun, Luke. Switch it up. And then usually enough of that goes, okay, cool. We're going to have some fun. So with that being said, again, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a fantastic Monday. And I'll see you mañana. Cheers.